Alright, so I guess a couple of days ago, a group of people or somebody, I'm not sure how exactly, was able to get their hands on the Family Guy Lost pilot episode, the entire thing. So just doing a quick read through here, the first half of this pilot episode existed on a bonus feature on a Season 1 DVD, but the full episode was completely lost for nearly almost 3 decades, was discovered as a result of being randomly posted to one of Robert Paulson's portfolio on his website. So I guess he has a blog or a website and he just randomly uploaded it or it was randomly posted there. He did some work on the original episode and for some reason uploaded the entire original pilot to his website in 2022 and it wasn't discovered until now. But I figured we would dive into it and watch it, and I will give a live reaction, live thoughts as we go through it. This is wild. Oh my god, the intro music.
Dad, I found cigarettes in Greg's jacket.
Greg, were you smoking cigarettes?
No, Dad.
Well, he's lying. There's no doubt about that. Greg, I'm afraid your punishment will be 4 hours in the snake pit. And that'll give you some time to think about what you've done.
Oh, man.
That'll teach him.
He just jumps right in.
A day in the chamber of fire for tattling on your brother.
Ah, smoking. How does a boy like that go so wrong?
Well, I live in a crummy neighborhood.
The Brady's?
Oh, hell yeah. They got robbers, thugs, drug dealers, you name it.
You folks want some pancakes?
No, thank you. See, that's the worst we got is Jemima's witnesses.
Oh my god. Jemima's witnesses.
Excellent. The mind control device is nearing completion.
Stewie, I said no toys at the table.
Damn you, vile woman! You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
I remember when Stewie was born. He was the only baby I've ever seen who came out smiling.
But of course, that was my victory day. The fruition of my deeply laid plans to escape from that cursed ovarian Bastille. Return the device.
Cursed Ovarian Bastille.
Very well then. Mark
So
my
they
words,
rehashed
when you
this in
least
another
expect it,
episode. I can't
your
remember if it
opportunity will
was the
come.
pilot, but
Kids, I just don't know if I like the idea of your father going to a stag party tonight.
Relax, Mom. It's just a bunch of guys sitting around with a black marker and a checklist of the 10 Commandments.
Thou shalt get drunk. Yeah.
Chris, you're 13. Don't talk like that.
No, Mom, it's kind of cold in here.
No, don't touch the thermostat, Meg. Your father gets upset.
Oh, come on. This thing goes up to 90.
Put out your thermostat.
Man, how does he always know?
Brain implant, Meg. Every father's got one. Tells you when the children are messing with the dial.
Hey, Peter, my thing went off. Your thermostat okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, is my kid over here?
Forget it. False alarm.
Whoa, ass ahoy. Say, when are you leaving for the party, Peter?
I guess Cleveland wasn't even a character at that point. He would have just been a random.
Oh, his honey alcohol doesn't affect me. Remember when Dad got drunk off the communion wine at church? And so the Lord God smoked poor Job with festering...
I wonder who's doing the voice there for Chris, because that's not Seth Green.
Was still able to keep his dignity.
Whoa, is that really the blood of Christ?
Yes.
Man, that guy must have been wasted 24 hours a day, huh?
And remember you had an Irish coffee the day we went to see Philadelphia?
I got it. That's the guy from Big. Tom Hanks, that's it. Oh, funny guy, Tom Hanks. Anything he says is a stitch.
I have AIDS.
And then there was that time at the ice cream store.
Oh, rum raisin's my favorite.
Promise me, Peter.
Lois, I promise, not a drop of alcohol is gonna touch these lips tonight.
Hey, who wants to play Drink the Beer?
Right here.
You win.
All right, what do I win?
Another beer.
Oh, I'm going for the high score.
Well, actually, Charlie's got the high score.
Hey, man, your clock won't flush. You know, I feel kind of bad, you guys. I promised my wife I wouldn't drink.
Oh, don't feel bad, Peter.
Oh, gee, I never thought of it like that.
Hey, did you bring the porno?
Did I bring the porno? What do you think,
Casablanca.
bring it?
But don't you have pizzas to deliver?
No, let's get busy instead.
Oh, he is gonna get fired.
The statue was originally a gift from France.
What is this? Oh, man, Chris must have taped over this for his history class.
The Statue of
Oh
Liberty?
no.
Oh, what are we gonna
They
do?
rehashed all of this stuff.
We're gonna drink till she's hot.
Hey, that's just crazy enough to work.
Bacon's great, Mom. Where's the orange juice?
Over there by the crotch.
That's cool that Dad slept in the kitchen. Now, kids, this is not a good example. Daddy only drank so the Statue of Liberty would take her clothes off.
Peter, I honestly don't believe you. You spent the night on the kitchen table and you're still drunk.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Are you mad?
No, I'm just very disappointed.
Mom, are you all right?
My goodness, this chair leg was loose. Isn't that silly? I could have broken my neck.
Damn.
It's Stewie trying to kill Lois. I don't know if
Think about this when I get back.
All right.
it's just the color grading or if she's actually blonde.
Hey, bye.
It's very rough.
Well, Mr. Weed, I've been working on the new G.I. Jew line, and as you can see, they look great.
You call these bagels?
Whoa! I'm glad he's on our side.
Peter, are you sleeping on the job?
What the... hi, Mr. Weed.
Peter, it's your job to watch for any toy products that might be harmful to children. Now look sharp.
Yes, sir.
And now, back to Channel 6 News. Our top story tonight, when toys attack. Quite a situation we've got here, Mike.
Quite a situation we've got here, Mike. Indeed, Diane. It seems the Happy-Go-Lucky Toy Company has released several highly unsafe toy products into the retail market.
Come on, Timmy, throw the silly ball. Oh, boy, a pound poochie.
Come on, baby Heimlich, spit it out.
Peter, I'm appalled. Your negligence has damaged this company's reputation. You're fired.
Jeez, for how long?
How
I
long?
don't believe it, Peter. You got fired?
Way to go, Dad. Fight the machine.
How do you know about the machine?
Peter, you know this is all because you drank at the stag party.
I know.
Maybe it is Seth Green. I don't know. He's just doing a different voice for Chris.
Yeah, but you turned out okay, didn't you, pal? I'm gonna go get wasted. Okay, look both ways.
Peter, what are you going to do about a job? You'll have to find something soon. Now, why don't you... What on earth was that?
What the deuce are you staring at? It's tuna fish. And nothing else.
This sucks, Chris. I gotta find a way to get money. I've been through 2 jobs this week. I got fired off of that commercial.
Try it again.
I'm caca for Cuckoo Puffs.
No, damn it, take 26.
Then I had that job as the sneeze guard for the salad bar at that restaurant. Take it outside, lady. And then I thought I could win some money in that talent show.
And the grand prize goes to the Von Trapp Family Singers.
Oh, that is bullshit.
They're gone!
Oh, yes. And I still didn't win. Hey, Dad, you ever think of welfare? That's like free money, you know. Chris, that's it. I'll go on welfare.
Next question. Do you have
That's
any
like
disabilities
free
on your
money,
record?
you know.
Past injuries, physical anomalies?
I didn't have gas for the first time until I was 30. What the hell was that? Oh, now that wasn't hard at all.
What's your weekly stipend?
Let me see, $150.
Wait, that's not a decimal, that's a comma. Hey, move your thumb, Dad.
Whoops.
Oh, that was a crazy one, Dick.
Sure was, Ed. In this next blooper from Joni Loves Chachi, watch what happens when Scott Baio tries to say she sells seashells down by the seashore.
What did you say your mom does for a living?
She sells seashells down by the...
That is kind of a tongue twister.
Peter, where did that TV come from?
Dad's getting $150,000 a week in welfare. Isn't that cool?
What?
$150,000 a fucking week.
Too, eh?
Mr. President, why has the government made so few strides with regard to environmental legislation?
Probably because you're so fat.
Hey, it says here another state's gonna abolish...
This is definitely a product of its time. That's for sure. Holy shit.
Oakland, Massachusetts.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the pike.
Peter, we need to talk about this welfare thing. It's obviously an...
That's alright though. Most of these sitcom shows are.
Not living like rich guys.
Peter, what are you gonna do? Spend 150 grand a week?
Yeah?
On what?
Yeah, I'd like 6,000 chicken fajitas, please.
I beg your pardon?
6,000 chicken fajitas with sauce.
And a sausage McMuffin, please.
Hey, Dad gave me $2,000 for raking the yard.
Kids, this whole thing just seems wrong. I just wish I could talk some sense into your father. Stewie, why don't you play in the other room?
Why don't you burn in hell?
Well, no dessert for you, young man.
Hey, everybody, I got a surprise for you. Come out in the yard. Now that we got all this money, we can start having nice things.
Dad, you bought Michelangelo's David?
No, I just rented it. They're gonna be ticked, though. The penis broke off while I was loading it into the car.
Well, that's a bad part anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Shoot, these things are lucky.
Peter, I have had enough of this. All that money belongs to the taxpayers, and if you don't return it, I will.
Boy, your mom is ticked, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty ticked, Dad.
Yes, your judgment lately has been rather... Well, you have crappy judgment anyway.
Give the taxpayers their money back. How am I supposed to do that? Hey, wait a second.
I'm amazed. You can barely drive a car, and yet you were allowed to purchase a hot air balloon?
Yeah, America's great, isn't it? Except for the South. Okay, everybody, here's your money back.
Oh, you know, I should be on the ground.
Why?
Well, that way, when the police come to shoot you down, I could direct the gunfire.
Brian, what are the police gonna do to us all the way up here?
Hey, looks like we're getting some rain, Sarge.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. This is no ordinary rain. This is some kind of crazy money rain.
Sarge, look!
My God! That man and his dog are just throwing cash over the side of that balloon as if cash grew on trees. But why? Unless he's trying to make amends for spending $150,000 a week in misappropriated welfare funds. Marty?
It all checks out, Sarge.
Now, there's definitely a whole storyline or plot line here that they did not go with beyond this pilot episode.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you can't hold on to that thing to save your life. Oh, I was
Or maybe I'm not remembering the first few seasons of Family Guy properly, but...
Peter, I hope you've learned a lesson from all this.
Yeah, I guess Lois was right. I probably never should have touched that money. What are we gonna do?
Where on earth is
The house is completely different. It looks so 2D.
years ago?
You got me, Mom.
Hello, Mother.
Well, hi there, sweetie.
You know, Mother, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Your life, however, is more like a box of active grenades. Now, I offer you one last chance for deliverance. Return my mind control device, or be destroyed.
Oh, you just want your toy back. All right, here you go, honey.
Yes, well, victory is mine. Ah, damn you all!
Hello? Oh, my God. Peter, this is so embarrassing.
This court will come to order.
Look, everybody, I didn't mean to break the law or nothing. I don't know, I just sort of one chance I'd ever have to throw a little money around like the rich guys do.
Mr. Griffin, don't you think you should have alerted the government of such a gross oversight?
Well, I was gonna call him, but my favorite episode of Different Strokes was on. You know the one where Arnold and Dudley get sexually harassed by the guy who owns the bike shop?
All right, now I want you boys to scream real loud at my ass.
And everybody learns a valuable lesson.
Mr. Griffin, have you learned a lesson?
Oh, yeah, stay the hell away from that bike shop.
About welfare fraud.
Oh, yeah.
And what might that lesson be?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Mr. O. Henry could tell you better than me.
Objection. The defendant is attempting to bribe the judge with a candy bar.
Sustained.
Ah, crap.
Bailiff, would you roll the tape, please? Mr. Griffin, there's something I'd like to show you.
Hello, I'm Jack Farthing. You know, all across this great country of ours, there are men and women for whom the problem of homelessness is a daily fact of life. And here comes one of them now.
I'm sorry I'm late, Jack. I was catching a few winks on the street corner.
Oh, that's fine, Bill. Now, for the benefit of our audience, you say you're really homeless and not just an actor?
Oh, it's not so bad, really, because I've got one thing money just can't buy.
And what's that?
Why, the American way, of course. Yes, I'd rather be a penniless American than a rich commie bastard.
Well, I guess being homeless isn't so bad after all.
Do you see your mistake now, Mr. Griffin?
Oh, wow. There's other people who could have used that money more than me. Yeah, I guess I screwed up, huh?
Yes, Mr. Griffin, you did. I'm sentencing you to 24 months in prison.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes?
My husband may be a bit thoughtless at times. He may even be downright, well, stupid. But Deep down, I know he only accepted the money because he thought it would make him better in the eyes of his family. What he needs to remember is that we love him no matter what.
Oh, I love you too, honey.
That was very moving, Mrs. Griffin. Okay, you can go to jail with him.
What?
This court is adjourned.
24 months in prison, eh? Well, we shall see how the iron constitution of American justice fares against the device.
Oh, hell. You've learned your lesson, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're off the hook.
Oh, wow. Can you get me my job back?
No. Yes.
All right. Honey, I knew everything would turn out okay.
Thank heaven. I hope this...
Chris has no shoes on, no socks. His jeans are ripped like halfway up.
Working again, Dad.
Oh, I got a way to get money.
Not another welfare scam.
No. Minority scholarship.
Oh, God. And that's how it ended. Just like that. Wow. That seems like a parody or something. Oh, that was definitely interesting. It's crazy to see how far Family Guy has come. 23 seasons. The show started in 99, and they're currently putting out episodes as we speak. I would personally argue that Family Guy's probably overstayed its welcome in terms of, you know, most sitcoms. You know, I guess you could argue like The Simpsons is kind of in that same boat as well. They like to stay on top of current day things and continue to keep that trend alive, as like I said, most sitcoms do. But I think you get to a point where it just becomes a bit tired, right? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I have no issue with early seasons of Family Guy. And yeah, I think it does get to a point where you kind of just have to hang it up. But yeah, it's very much a product of its time, from the jokes, the animation, the overall feel, the audio is... I mean, it's not going to be amazing because it's considered lost media. It looked like it was a VHS recording, so overall I think it's pretty great that they were able to find this in its entirety, and it's no longer lost. It's there for everybody to watch.